Today I want to talk to you about how to start generational wealth. Many of us who grow up in lower class or middle lower class or even upper middle class lifestyles want to know how to make lives for our kids better or how to make lives for our loved ones better, whether it's kids, spouse, brothers, sisters, whatever. I want to talk about a concept I was discussing with some other folks that I know about how to start generational wealth, how easy it is to start generational wealth. So in many cases, most people think that to start generational wealth, you have to start a business, hit the lottery, have some kind of huge windfall that comes into your life. And it happens for some people. You get people who can start companies and in a lifetime begin or start generational wealth within their lifetime. But for those of us who are working and don't make a lot of money, and we are barely making ends meet, or we're just making enough to live a decent life, don't have the money to start a business, or don't have the ambition to start a business, but you want to start generational wealth in your family. Simple as it sounds, the easiest way to start generational wealth is a life insurance policy. A life insurance policy has been oftentimes thought of as simply a way to afford a funeral for the person that passes away and a little bit of money for the family to take care of expenses. When in reality, you can get a $250,000, $500,000, $1 million life insurance policy, oftentimes for under $100 per month, that can set your family up for life. And so I'll give an example. If say I'm a waiter, and I have two children, I can start an insurance policy that costs me anywhere between, roughly, because you have to check out the rates. Say I find an insurance policy between $50 and $80 a month. That will in turn leave my family $500,000 when I pass away. And if you want to break it down, $50 a month is less than $15 a week. So basically, what I would spend on a lunch in one day at work, for that cost, for the cost of skipping lunch one day per work week, it's possible for me to set up a life insurance policy that will set my children up or my significant others up for the beginning of this journey to generational wealth. And it's really that simple. And I'm not going to get into the exact insurance companies or the exact premiums that you would pay. It's not my job to hold your hand through this whole process. It's my job to get you thinking about how to start generational wealth. Most of us would love to know that our loved ones are taken care of. Now, mind you, let me take a step back. Once you set up this policy, once you know that you have a $250,000, $500,000, $1 million policy, if not even more, once you know that that's set up and you understand that when you leave this earth, your people will have that kind of money, then it's your job to spend the rest of your life teaching them how to grow that money and teaching them that they should get an insurance policy twice what you could afford for the next generation. So you understand how that works? You're going to leave your family $250,000, $500,000 to $1 million. You're going to spend the rest of your life teaching them how to grow the money you're about to leave them. And you're going to instill in them the point that they need to double what they're going to leave when they go. So that your grandchildren, if you left $250,000, your grandchildren will be left $500,000 or $1 million. But what you're also setting up is you're making sure that when you pass, your children have enough money to live a very good life while setting up an even better life for your grandchildren and your grandchildren's grandchildren. And it goes on and on and on. But it starts as simply as getting a life insurance policy. Many of us don't have one. Many of us will go and this is not a race thing. This is not an age thing. I'm not pointing any fingers at anyone. Many of us will give monies to our churches, give money to sneaker shops, purse shops. We'll spend money on vacations. We'll hit casinos. We'll spend money on just things that we enjoy. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with you doing things that you enjoy, spending money on things that you enjoy. But you shouldn't do those things until you make sure your business is taken care of. And this is your business. It is your business to take care of your loved ones. It is your business to take care of your children. They didn't ask to come here. And they damn sure didn't want you to leave them here broke. Don't leave your kids broke. I just explained to you how you can start generational wealth in your family. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to give you all the details about how this works. I just explained how cheap it could be. You have to look into the insurance companies. You have to look into the premiums. But it is very possible for the next generation in your family It's very possible for the grandchildren that you see running around your house right now, for your children that you see studying or doing homework or watching television right now, it is very possible that you can leave them hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars when you go, and that you can teach them how to grow and grow that money and how to build on it so that your family can start a legacy like no other. It's really simple. I'm talking less than $100 a month. Even if it was $100 a month, that's $25 a week. You waste $25 a week. We all waste $25 a week, regardless of what your income level is. You can all look back and tell me something you wasted $25 on last week. Just think about it. Life insurance policy is a way of starting generational wealth. It's not the only way, but it's one of the easiest ways. Think about it.